Could this be the reason most Africans are jealous of Kenya? Okay, I shouldn't say jealous, but admire Kenya a lot. Why? Because here, when they want to do something, they do it really, really big. We could see it in the stadium they built. We could see it in the highways that they have. We could see it in the infrastructure they have. And of course, today, they're doing the fireworks, and I'm sure you would want to see it. So today I'm heading with my friend to Nairobi CBD to experience these fireworks, and I'll be taking you along with me. It was supposed to be a vlog, but then I decided no, let me make a sit-down video and share this story with you, because so many things happened along the way and I want to put them to you step by step. For me, Kenya is supposed to be the capital of Africa. Because what I've seen here, even though I've not been to other major African countries like Ethiopia, South Africa, and other big African countries, but I must say I'm very impressed by the way things happened here. Today is actually the 31st day of December 2025, and if you're watching this video after that day, it means it took me a little time to edit it and post it for you. I'm heading to Nairobi to see how the crossover is going to be like in Nairobi. I'm not going to be staying all night long, but I just want to capture some moments, interview a few people, and I'll be back. This is my experience spending the New Year in Kenya. Welcome to the channel. My name is Harry, and the channel is THrybE. And on this channel, I travel to explore and experience different cultures and communities from around Africa and planning to go beyond. I did start my journey from Dubai, but right now I'm here in Kenya, and I did experience New Year in a different style here in Kenya. I would have loved to show you how Africans celebrate New Year in the UAE, but that will be a video for another day. But here we want to concentrate on what happened here on New Year Day, how I left my house heading towards Nairobi to experience the New Year with my neighbor, who has now turned to become my very good friend, Efansus. So these are my buddies, man. Yeah, we're going to town for New Year, but we're just going to go to town, and then I'm going to be asking a few people about their New Year here in Nairobi, Kenya, and what they think and how they intend to spend it. And this is going to be my first vlog in 2026, but I'm right here with my brother. But we're going to be doing so many adventures with him this year. Everyone will be thinking that going to Nairobi right now on the 31st will be less busy. Fortunately or unfortunately, it's not, man, because I'm even wondering, where are these people coming from? But of course, people went to their villages. They call it Ushago here, and some of them want to spend New Year in the heart of the city, and that's why they're heading to the city now. So precisely, I'm still here with my main man, Evans.
And he's one of us going to drop off at bypass.
Yeah. So one of us is dropping off at bypass, is going home to celebrate the New Year with his family. And of course, we're still on the road. The traffic is so busy. And of course, I'm sure even some people might not be able to get to Matatu this night, because after some few hours, a lot of people will be back home to celebrate this amazing milestone with their family, because it's not easy to spend 365 days with or without your family. And even if it's with your family, this is one moment that you need to spend and enjoy it with family. So we're stopping over here.
Going to drop off. Clap, if your home is 10 minutes away drive from
where you staying, clap.
All right.
Going to Ushago, which is 10 minutes.
All right, thank you so much.
Where I stay. So,
all right.
Yep.
So he's going to Ushago. He's 10 minutes away from here. I don't know. I don't know how you're Ushago. Where's your Ushago?
Karuguru
Kamaki. So you're one of the natives of this place?
Yeah, sure.
Natives? Oh, right. That's nice. So I met one of the natives. You did see his interview in the beginning of this video, and we'll be talking more over time. He's also a gamer. What's the name of your gaming channel?
Ken_gamer.
PUBG.
PUBG. I play PUBG. My streamline is Ken_gamer.
All right.
Let's catch up there.
All right. So he'll be dropping here. Thank you so much.
Okay, cheers to the new year.
All right, guys. Happy New Year in advance.
Happy New Year, bro. See ya.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay, catch you later.
See
Cheers.
ya. And we did had a lot stop for fuel, and after a while we did have some interview asking people about New Year and New Year resolutions. What's your wish for Kenya in the year 2026?
For Kenya, just number one, peace and unity.
Honestly, we just pray for peace.
It's where we are heading as a country.
Peace in our country. Yeah.
We are free political errors.
But the video is not about New Year, New resolutions. It's about how Kenyans were able to celebrate this moment in grand style. And my plan was to capture the fireworks in Nairobi. But then, did I capture it? Anyway, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you still waiting for? Because this channel is here to share real life stories about what I experienced during my travel. Around my neighborhood, actually, the traffic was very, very low. But on the highway, we began to see a little bit of traffic jam. So guys, we're just arriving in Nairobi, and of course, I've been asking some Kenyans some questions about their New Year resolutions, because a lot of people make New Year resolutions, but keeping it is one of those things that is very, very difficult. But most of the Kenyans I've asked about the New Year resolutions, yes, they did make resolutions, they might not have met them, but some of them did say their prayer is that they make the next year's resolutions. Yes, there's always a chance and opportunity to start over again. If it doesn't work the last time, there's always an opportunity to start over again. And another thing that amazed me about most of them was their prayer for Kenya in the next year, because the next year is the election year. So we hope that things get better in the next year, and that they live to see their dreams come to pass. Yeah. And that could really say a lot, because most people would expect that Nairobi and traffic going to Nairobi at this point in time would not be much. But two things were actually happening. There was going to be fireworks in the city, and there was also people who were returning to spend the new year in Nairobi coming from their local villages or homes, and so this traffic could really be understood. But right now we're here at Ngara.
Yeah, we are good to go. Yeah, we are heading to CBD, Nairobi, Kenya. Whatever.
We're right now right here in Ngara. They call this place Ngara, yeah?
Gara.
Yeah, you love Ngara?
Yeah, Gara.
All right, so we're here in Ngara, and with my main man.
Phantos. Gucci.
Yeah. So this is Nairobi on Christmas Eve. The hold-up is mad, and I mean it's really, really mad. These are some of the things you wouldn't have expected, but because you'll be thinking most people would have traveled out of Kenya by now and would be in their villages. But I'm really surprised at the number of people I can see here and the hold up at this point in time. It's about 8 p.m. 1948. As at this moment, that's 12 minutes to 8. It means it's still early, but the traffic is massive. So a lot of people have gone to the villages, but they want to spend New Year in the city capital. As there's going to be something at KICC. There's also going to be a crossover at Uhuru Park. I'm sure those are the things that are really bringing in this traffic. We might eventually check out those places, maybe not stay for long, but just drive around if we're able to and just see the ambience and see how people are doing around those places if we do get to have that opportunity. But if we don't, this video is not about Uhuru Park or it's about KICC. It's all about how people did celebrate New Year and how I was able to experience Nairobi on this very special day. So what's your New Year resolution, Evans?
I do have new changes on.
Are you still going this way?
Yeah, we will think of it.
Because the traffic is massive.
No, this way is better.
Okay. So we're on the traffic actually. I don't know why everybody's avoiding the highway and going down this way, but whatever it is, yeah,
It must be good.
it must be good, because if everybody avoids this way, something is wrong.
It's crazy.
But those who try to take the harder way eventually make it faster. I bet you.
No, we're gonna see about that.
All right. So what are some of the resolutions you did last year and that you feel like you did not achieve? How do you feel about that?
I feel
do you
like,
feel like you failed, or like
feel like-
you
I
did
feel-
your best but it didn't work out?
Okay, it's been a whole year,
Yeah.
and I've tried and bring everything together and try and make some changes. Actually, I thought I'll be a billionaire.
By now?
Not a billionaire, but a millionaire
Okay.
by today.
Yeah.
But I didn't make it. So, okay. In terms of net worth, I think I'm there. But in terms of, what do you call it?
I don't know.
The stock.
Okay.
The stock.
Cash at hand.
Cash at hand,
in the bank.
everything. Huh? I don't have the million.
Okay.
So next year will be so different. Last year was
So does it mean
my last year was kind of shaky.
Okay. Does it mean you learned from your
It's
mistakes
shaky.
last year?
I did learn from my mistakes, huh?
Wow. That's nice.
And this time will be a big. I'll make a big difference, huh?
All right. Thank you so much, Evans.
Yeah.
Ephantus. Mr. Ephantus. Last name?
Gigi.
Ngige.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Ngige?
No, everyone's heard of Gigi.
Ngige is a name in Nigeria, and he was very, very popular. He actually contested for the presidency of Nigeria at a point in
Must
time.
have been from Kenya or something.
Yeah, we are all related.
It's a Kikuyu. Don't trust the Kikuyu.
I'm telling you, and he's actually Igbo.
Don't trust
And
the Kikuyu.
Igbos and Kikuyus are like this.
Don't trust the Kikuyu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'll tell everybody.
And yeah, you can tell by where we are. We can see Nairobi just right here in front of us, but the traffic is so massive. So guys, you can see the traffic there on the overhead bridge. Yeah, that's how tight it is. And
and I was thinking we could. That's the overhead bridge.
And I don't always know why. When there is traffic, there's this flyover that goes into Nairobi CBD, but I don't know why people prefer to go on the roadside on the left that goes beneath. If you don't know the reason, please let me know, so that we can also learn from you. By the way, we arrived in Nairobi. The traffic wasn't that much inside of Nairobi as arriving. To take the turn, when we're supposed to take the turn, just right in front of Archives.
This is New Year Eve here in Nairobi, Kenya. So the traffic here in Nairobi is crazy. Today you can hear it. It's very, very crazy. Evan, so when was the last time you were in Nairobi?
It's been a
Happy New Year. Kenyans will always hustle when it's time to hustle. Happy New Year.
We headed back, so sorry guys, we got here and of course the traffic was so massive, but it didn't mean the end for us. If you could not celebrate New Year in Nairobi, we could actually do it in another county, and that will be a bonus for you guys, because this is the first time I'm going to show you a video of the new county. But this place we're heading to is owned by my friend's friend, who owns a chill spot called Olan's Chill Spot, and we'll be stepping into his place to enjoy this New Year crossover. We're heading there and it's not yet midnight, so we'll get there and enjoy the ambience of this place. If you've not heard of this place, it's around Kiambu, just a few minutes drive, maybe 2 or 3 minutes drive from the highway opposite GSU. It's called Olan's Chill Spot. It's a new spot. They have food, good food, amazing food. The barbecue there is something. They don't call it barbecue here, they call it Choma. So the Choma here is something else. And the drinks are equally affordable. It's a gated space, so you have also parking space within the space.
Now people are getting ready for the crossover. Happy New Year, bro. Yeah.
And you can have your events there. It's a beautiful outdoor space, fresh air from all over. Hopefully we'll be hitting that place, and once we get there, I'll showcase to you the beauty of that place.
So right now we're under the Nairobi Expressway, and we're still within town. It has not started actually, but we're under the Nairobi Expressway. Anyways, guys, we're going back home. Nairobi is so congested, and what we're supposed to do in town, we might not be able to do all of it, so we decided to go back towards the house. Yes, we live in a suburb very close to Nairobi, and we're going back there just to have some fun. We're going to Tika, we said. Or Tika number 22. County number 22. Okay, we're going to Tika now. Alright, see you there. Bye. Yo, man.
What up? Been a good day?
Man. So that's us coming back from Nairobi.
I'm here.
What's up? Why are you quiet? County number 22.
The road has been very tough. Let's go to Vincentian Retreat Center.
One thing I want you to know is that this video is not about the fireworks, but it's actually about how people did celebrate the New Year festival right here in Kenya, peacefully and freely. In my country, fireworks were warned because of the insecurity, while in Kenya, it was nothing similar. So I must say I do appreciate the fact that this place has a kind of stability where people can enjoy their freedom even during festival times like this. It's something that is priceless. Not everyone will understand, but for someone coming from my own country where I come from, it's something that should be really be appreciated. Kenyans are very passionate about their place. They want peaceful elections. They want the place to be thriving. You know, the development is massive.
So we have to put our car.
Yeah, we are right here.
We needed to get some oil back.
We are servicing.
So that we can continue our journey. But then the traffic here is massive. I'm going to take a walk to the street, meet a stranger, ask them about New Year. Hi, how you doing? Good. Good? It's New Year. I have a question for you, please, if you don't mind. Hello, what's your good name?
My name is Abdi.
Abdi?
Yeah.
All right. Today is the last day of 2025. Do you make New Year resolutions?
I have not even finished the last year resolutions. Now we have to make new ones. I have to make sure those from last year, I finish them, and then from there I will think of another one.
So we're still here. We haven't sorted out. We just bought oil, and the phone went off. But we're trying to sort it out. And as soon as we sort it out, we head out again and move to the next place. But for sure, we're doing good, amazingly good. I'm sure we're going to meet you very soon.
And a lot of Africans wonder how it is possible to be done here. But by the way, this video is just to showcase how I did enjoy my travel. We drove all the way and arrived at Kiambu County.
So I will not be seeing Nairobi fireworks, but because I'm right now in Kiambu County, and this is what I'm going to be showing you around Kiambu. Yes, we're going to be here doing the crossover. There is actually a party here at Olan's here in Kiambu. Kimbo. Yeah, we are here at Kimbo. Olan's at Kimbo. It's a very new place, very beautiful, and we're going to be spending the crossover here. So this is the atmosphere here. Hold up is everywhere. We're right now in another county. Precisely, we're not in Nairobi, but the atmosphere here is something else. Yes. This is Kiambu County. We left Nairobi. We did 2 counties in one night. That's how Kenya can be. You can do 2 counties in one night. Yeah, people are still hustling here, man. Some people are still doing their last-minute shoppings.
By the way, this place is brand new. When I mean brand new.
All right, today we're right here. What's up?
Olan.
My crew is getting ready from the trunk of the car, man.
Oh, yeah.
Olan's Team Sport. Ruiru. Kimbo.
Yes, sir.
Welcome all.
Let's go.
Let's have fun.
Let's have fun.
We were the first to launch this place on this New Year Eve, and the music was so good.
So today we're right here at Holland's, and it's my first time coming here, but it's New Year. So hopefully we're going to be having fun right here. And this is...
Shit, rep section of cut shit. Bitch, yo, bitch, bitch. You don't like it, you can suck dick. I just out there for
You can see from the ambience, they have everything that you need in this place. So if you ever find yourself around Thika Road or Reru or Kiambu, you can actually visit this place called Olan Still Spot.
without the pain.
sindio? Remember this for the fireworks wote, sawa? Tutaenda pale nje courtesy of Nelson and his team, kuna kuona fireworks moja mbaya zaidi, sindio? So ikifika tu dakika 1 ya 2026, I wanna see everybody right there to the fireworks. Hapa ni aje? Tuendelee hapa tusi.
They have everything from food to drinks and even a space for little events that you can host out there. The DJs were on point, the music was on point, we had some drinks, had some choma, and of course had some good relationship with some friends. I did have the opportunity to take some photos, and of course the day ended up very beautifully.
How do you feel about the New Year? How do you feel about the New Year?
Happy New Year!
How do you feel about the New Year?
I feel excited.
Excited?
Yes.
What's excited? New Year resolutions.
Hey, I can't even explain.
Okay.
Hey, God has carried us.
All right.
Ni mambo ya God.
Thank you. How do you feel about the New Year?
Blessed, prosperative, nice. I just feel so very exaggerated about the New Year.
All right. So my last question is, what do you pray for Kenya in 2026?
Peace. Peace. Honestly, we just pray for peace. Yeah, peace and unity.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
From
Not every country, most especially my own country, were able to celebrate New Year just the way that it was being celebrated here in Kenya. The freedom to move at any time. People celebrated New Year in my country mostly low-key because of the insecurity. People are not allowed to do a lot of fireworks, even though they are little fireworks. But when you want to seem to compare the two fireworks that happened both in my country and in Kenya, mine was just a joke. And I'm sure Kenya did put Africa on the global map, because for the first time I saw news talking about fireworks in different countries of the world, and Kenya being mentioned in those countries showcasing its firework was really something that I really appreciate. I hope that many more African countries will take note of this, and coming the year 2027 we'll see more African countries coming up with creative fireworks. People travel different locations, different destinations, spend so much money on tourism just to experience fireworks in Sydney, Australia, in New York, in Tokyo. Why not we have them coming to Africa to celebrate and experience the fireworks that we do have here? So I hope that more African countries will key into this and expand our tourism so that we can also reap from the profit that comes with tourism.
Choma.
So if you're watching this video, this is just my highlight of how I spent my new year, and the fireworks was really amazing. At a point, the DJ had to stop the music so we could enjoy the fireworks. So if this is your first time coming across the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, and also share, because we will be sharing more amazing videos like this on this channel this year, and I'm sure you'd want to be part of it. In between, it was supposed to be a vlog, but finally I decided to do a sit-down video and highlight to you guys what this new year was all about. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you yet on another one. I remain Harry Tigansa Jingina. Tribe, it's goodbye.